Hey everyone, and welcome back to the final heartwarming chapter of our story. The Penguin Who Couldn't Slide. It's been an incredible journey with Pablo, and I can't wait to share how it all wraps up. If you've been following along, you know Pablo's unique rolling skill just saved his entire colony from a massive blizzard. Let's find out what happens when they all get home. When the last snowflake had fallen and the howling wind finally whispered its goodbyes. The penguin colony, tired but safe, made their way back to the familiar, comforting sight of their home. The air was crisp and clean, and a sense of relief washed over them. As soon as they returned, Elder Frost, the wise leader of the colony, gathered everyone on the gentle slope of Glacier Hill. There was a buzz of anticipation in the air. This wasn't just any gathering. Today was special. Elder Frost stood tall, his voice echoing across the silent, snow-covered landscape. With great pride, he announced, his old eyes twinkling with warmth. "We honor young Pablo, his unique way of moving, his bravery, and his quick thinking saved every single one of us." A massive cheer erupted from the crowd. The penguins clapped their flippers and stamped their feet, creating a thunderous applause that bounced off the icy cliffs. It was a sound of pure gratitude and admiration. Pablo, standing near the front, felt his cheeks flush with a happy warmth. Then a figure slowly emerged from the crowd. It was Captain Waddle. The usually stern and commanding penguin now looked different. He stepped forward, his chest feathers fluffed up, not with pride this time, but with a touch of embarrassment. He looked directly at Pablo, and the entire colony quieted down, waiting to hear what the old captain would say. "Pablo," he began, his voice softer than anyone had ever heard it. "I was wrong." A collective gasp went through the crowd. "I focused too much on one proper way to be a penguin. I saw your rolling as a failure, a flaw. But it wasn't failure, it was innovation." He dipped his head in a gesture of respect, and in that moment all the old tension between them melted away like snow in the spring sun. Seeing this, Elder Frost lifted his wings, calling for everyone's attention once more. He had another announcement, one that would change the future of their colony forever. From this day forward, he declared, his voice full of authority and joy. All young penguins will learn 3 forms of movement: the traditional waddle, the classic slide, and the magnificent roll. The young penguins in the crowd started chirping with excitement. The idea of learning Pablo's cool rolling technique was the most thrilling news they'd heard all year. This wasn't just about accepting Pablo anymore. It was about celebrating what made him unique and making it a part of their culture. As the cheers rang out again, Marina, Pablo's best friend, rushed over and gave him the biggest, warmest hug. She had always believed in him, and seeing him finally celebrated filled her heart with joy. Nearby, Grandmother Pebble, who had worried so much, was crying happy tears, her face a perfect picture of pride and relief. And who do you think were the first to sign up for lessons? None other than Flip and Flap, the 2 penguins who used to tease him the most. They bounced over to Pablo, their eyes wide with genuine admiration. "Pablo, can you teach us, please? We want to learn how to roll just like you." And what about Pablo, our little hero, the penguin who couldn't slide? He grinned wider than he ever had before, a smile that seemed to stretch from one end of the glacier to the other. His journey had been filled with doubt and struggle, but it had led him to this incredible moment. He became the colony's first ever official rolling instructor. His difference was no longer a weakness. It was his greatest strength, and now it was his job to share it. Every evening, as the sky lit up with the magical, dancing colors of the Southern Lights, a beautiful new tradition was born. Pablo would lead the way, rolling with expert grace down the smooth slope of Glacier Hill. And right behind him, like a cascade of fluffy, joyful dominoes, followed a whole flock of little penguins, all tumbling and giggling and rolling after him. They filled the Antarctic evening with laughter and the sound of pure, uninhibited fun. Pablo never did learn to slide like the other penguins. He never quite got the hang of that graceful belly-first glide, but it didn't matter anymore. He became something far more important, something much more special. He became a penguin who proved to everyone, and most importantly to himself, that being different doesn't mean you're broken. It means you have the power to be truly, wonderfully, and absolutely extraordinary. And that, my friends, is the end of our story. What a journey it has been. Pablo's story teaches us such a powerful lesson that our unique quirks and differences are not things to hide, but things to celebrate. They are the very things that can make us shine and, sometimes, even save the day. It's about finding your own way to roll through life. Thank you so much for joining me for this series. It's been an absolute joy sharing Pablo's adventure with you. If you loved this story, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on our next adventure together. Until next time, stay extraordinary.